Here we show how to take apart the first generation iPod Touch. You need a safe open pry tool and a small Phillips screwdriver. Both these tools are available on the Repairs Universe website. Using the safe open pry tool, run this along the edges of the iPod Touch, releasing the clips. Once all the clips have been released, you will be able to remove the back cover from your iPod Touch. Next, we need to release the battery from the iPod. This is held in place with glue. To release the glue, run the safe pry tool along the edges and gently pry the battery out. Be careful as it is still attached to the motherboard. Next, remove the black tape from the bottom of the iPod, revealing some screws. Once the tape has been removed, using a small Phillips screwdriver, remove the 3 screws as being shown here in the video. Once you have removed the 3 screws, there is one more left which is hidden beneath the battery by the wires. Using a small Phillips screwdriver, remove this last screw. Next, remove the metal shielding from the MP3 player using the safe open pry tool. Then, using a small Phillips screwdriver, remove the 2 screws as being shown here in the video. The next step is to release the 2 ribbons as being shown here in the video. Both these pop connectors can be gently lifted off using the safe open pry tool. Once you have released both of the ribbons, the next step is to release the small board at the bottom of the iPod. This is held in with glue, so you need to gently pry this up, again using the safe pry tool. Once this has been released, you can remove this up as being shown here in the video. Pull back the ribbons and the motherboard as being shown here in the video. The motherboard may need releasing with the safe pry tool as being shown here. Once the motherboard has been pulled back, you can start removing the screws from the iPod. There are 8 screws on each side as being shown here in the video. Use a small Phillips screwdriver and remove all of these screws. Once you have removed all the screws, you can lift the LCD screen out just using a safe pry tool at one side, then removing from the unit. Next, still using the safe pry tool, release the small board at the bottom of the digitizer. It's held in by a bit of glue, so you just need to gently pry this off. Once this is done, it will leave you with just the digitizer and midsection. Now we're left with just the midsection frame and the digitizer. These are held together with glue. Here in the video we're heating the glue up with a hairdryer to make them easier to separate. Once you have heated the digitizer and midsection, be careful when holding the midsection as it could be quite warm. We recommend holding it using the towel or something similar. Also be careful when you remove the glass as it could shatter, leaving lots of small sharp pieces of glass around. Once the glue has been heated, use the safe pry tool to run along the edges to separate the digitizer from the midsection. Once you have released the adhesive, you should be able to simply push the screen away from the midsection. Right, we have now removed the digitizer from the midsection. As you can see, we've still kept the home button from the original iPod, and we are now ready to attach the new digitizer to this midsection, and then we can start putting the iPod back together again. Instead of removing the old digitizer from the midsection, as we have just shown you how to do here, you can purchase a new midsection, and then you're ready to install the new digitizer to the new midsection, and then you can install it into your iPod and you're good to go. This way you avoid the hassle of having to heat up the glue and also removing the glass from the old midsection frame. New midsections are also available on the Repairs Universe website. All the replacement parts and repair tools shown in this video are available at repairsuniverse.com.